Good morning, Talk 97.3 FM, 104.1 FM, and 990 AM, WEEB. Welcome back to the most listened to program in all of the Sandhills. It's time once again for Mornings with LeaderMan. I am Steve Leader Adams, along with the Colonel, retired Marine Colonel Jeff Drummond. Good morning, Colonel.
Good morning, Moore County. Time once again to take in the fresh air of truth and freedom, found only here at WEEB. Hey, time to clean out that fridge, man. Finish up that pumpkin pie, get the rest of that turkey done. Heat up that stuffing and have it for breakfast, because time to get back out and enjoy the day. Pretty good weather out there. Maybe a little cool, especially for you poor communist Democrats. But, hey, the rest of you get outside and kill some COVID, because, as we all know, being outside in the sunlight is still the best way to kill the COVID, despite what you hear. And all the next wave, the next big variant of the COVID is coming. Oh, stand by. But reports out of South Africa say, it's kind of like a head cold. So, just get out there and enjoy and do your thing.
All right. Don't forget, of course, we're being heard and seen around the world on our live video stream. That's up and running right now at talk973.com, talk1041.com, or WEEB990.com. Top middle of the page is where that link's located. On your mobile device, you can get it with the YouTube. Put Mornings with the LeaderMan in the search. If you're looking just our audio stream, that's available all the time. At the upper right-hand corner spot on any of our web pages where it says On the Air Listen Live, click that once, and you're listening that quick. Plus, any streaming app you may have will play us. Just put WEEB in the search, except for iHeartRadio. They only play stations they own. All right, weather for us today here in the Sand Hills area. It's going to be, like the Colonel alluded to, a little chilly, but nice. Mostly sunny today, 51 for a high. Might see a little north wind, too, at 13. That won't feel good. Clear tonight, a low of 27. Tomorrow, the warmer weather arrives. Sunny with a high of 59. Clear tomorrow night, not as cold. 36 for your low. Wednesday, 64 for a high. All this under sunny skies right on through the weekend. Thursday, 69. Friday, 71. Saturday, 66. And Sunday, 58. Right now around the Sand Hills, winds are north-northeast at 3. Gusting to 5. Pressure is 29.78. Dew point, 25. Humidity, 57%. It is currently clear and still 41 degrees here at Talk 97.3 FM, 104.1 FM, and 990 AM WEEB. All right, it is 7:33, 33 past the hour on this fun Monday. We'll find something fun about it. You got any local thing you want to talk about, Colonel?
Nah, local here? Nah, I think everybody's still recovering from Thanksgiving. That's about all you can do.
Yeah, well, news-wise, I guess we got the, I call it the O variant, that has popped his head up, and now everybody's screaming about that. They're cutting off travel restrictions, putting travel restrictions between United States, South Africa, and several, about 8 other countries that seems to be brewing in, and they don't want to hear. And that travel ban goes into effect today. So, be what may. Let's see. When a holiday comes around, little happens in the news. You notice that? Well, all the newsmakers are taking a little time off. And when you come back, you're going, where's the news? By the bucketful. And it's just not there. But we'll make it through anyway. All right, sound bites this morning. First, we'll start out with the late night eunuchs from over the weekend. See how they impress us or not.
House of Gucci, starring Lady Gaga and Adam Driver, finally hit theaters. Yep. Tickets to House of Gucci are $18, but if you go to Times Square, you can find a knockoff for $10. Get this, actor Steve Burton was fired from the soap opera General Hospital because he refused to get vaccinated. They kept showing him evidence the vaccine was safe, but he had amnesia. When he found out he was fired, Burton went up to the producer, threw a drink in his face, slapped him, and yelled, "I'll always love you," then stormed out.
Actor Matthew McConaughey discussed his possible campaign for governor of Texas in a new interview with The Hollywood Reporter, which is smart because Texans famously get all their news from The Hollywood Reporter.
They sure don't get it from you.
Yeah, and to be honest, there's an article here this morning. McConaughey has said he's not going to run for governor.
We won't get to that. All right, Kanye West posted a 5-minute video, and we're not going to play it, where he said he wants to put his family back together and admitted several failings. Here's a very condensed version, in fact, just 47 seconds.
All I think about every day is how I get my family back together and how I heal the pain that I've caused. I take accountability for my actions. New word alert, misactions. The one thing that all my successes and failures have in common is me. Let's start with A, alcohol. I would drink to take the stress away, to knock the edge off. Drinking affected my health and the health of people around me because I already had a hair-triggered temper, and this just heightened it. B, episodes. I went into a manic episode in 2016, and I was placed under heavy medication. Since then, I went on and off the medication, which left me susceptible to other episodes, which my wife and family and fans have had to endure.
Yeah, it sounds like he blames everything else but himself. It's the drugs. It's the alcohol. No, it's you. Over the weekend, authorities at the Miami International Airport discovered a stowaway in the landing gear of a plane flying to Guatemala. The man was in a daze, but able to sit and talk to first responders. Here's an aviation expert, John Day, talking about the risk of surviving inside a plane's landing gear.
So you've got these 4 huge wheels and this massive landing gear right here. And when this landing gear retracts, probably less than a foot of space wide to really fit into. It's an incredibly narrow space where somebody's just going to be almost in the fetal position for 5.5 hours. He'd have to kind of be slumped over to survive. And if the plane hit any kind of turbulence, I mean, it'd be like riding a roller coaster without a seatbelt.
It'd be worse than that. There's no cabin pressure in those wheel wells. And it would seem like it'd be extraordinarily cold, since those things fly higher than Mount Everest and put you at about minus 30. So that's going to be a frostbite situation pretty quick.
Well, there's been plenty of stories of people having tried to do that before that just fell out as a frozen block of ice. So, yeah, this guy's lucky if he's still breathing.
Yeah, when the landing gear goes down, are you really going to be able to stay up there? And when the jarring of the plane landing, I don't know. He managed, but don't get any ideas from that one. Well, The Rock surprised a theater full of people that had come to watch his movie Red Notice, which I can already tell you sucked. I saw it. He gave them free concessions, tequila, energy drinks, ice cream, and one guy scored his personal truck. The Rock was moved by how Oscar Rodriguez takes care of his 75-year-old mother, is a leader at church, a personal trainer, and a Navy veteran. Here's the guy's reaction to all that.
Come here, dude. I want to show you something real quick. Yes. Dude, I got this. I wrote this card for you. It's a little thing.
What the heck? Thank you for your service, brother. Enjoy your new What the heck is happening? Get out of here, bro! Oh my God!
You do a lot of good for people, man. You do a lot of good for people.
I thought this was your truck, bro.
It is my truck.
What do you mean?
Now it's your truck. This is my personal truck. It's yours now. You do a lot of good for people, brother. You gym, the church, your mom, women. Women that need that support, who are going through it.
Thank you, bro. It's just love, you know?
It's just love.
Of course, it only has 250,000 miles, worn out tires, and in need of an oil change.
Nah, I doubt that, but that's nice of him.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know how he picked that guy of a hat, but, it sounds like he's a deserving individual.
It just turned out to be his day. Canada is facing a shortage of maple syrup, and now the country has to tap into its strategic reserves. Well, let's go to the overly stereotypical Canadian news for more.
The Great White North is in quite the kerfuffle. A syrup shortage, eh? But don't soil your gitch. Just stick an extra bottle in your knapsack or hide it in your Chesterfield, eh? So if you're going out in a boat in the Peg or the Six, slip on your runners and go to Timmy's for a double-double. You might even get lucky and stumble on a 2-4. And you may even have to spend an extra loony or a toonie, even if you're collecting a pogie. And don't forget to wear your toque, you hoser. Good luck, eh?
Well, the Colonel is well-traveled. Have you spent any time in Canada?
No.
No.
That is one place I haven't been. Don't care to go anymore. It was a time where I thought about doing a couple things vacation-wise there, but nope. They're off my list.
Well,
pretty much everywhere is off my list now.
Those were the younger guy in your life days. Well, let's see if you know any of the Canadian slang. Like kerfuffle.
What is it? Yeah, it's an argument or
That's
a disagreement or something.
What's a gitch?
That I have never heard.
Underwear. Chesterfield.
Oh, no, I don't know. It's a box or a carry-all or something, it sounds like.
Actually, it's a couch. The Six.
That's a couch. Chesterfield is a couch in Canada.
That's what it says.
Okay, well, good for them.
The Six.
I don't know.
Toronto. I don't know any of these, so you're doing a whole lot better than me. Tim Hortons Coffee Shop. I take it. I'll take it back. I was supposed to say Timmy's, and that's Tim Hortons Coffee Shop.
Oh, all right. Well, I don't know who's Tim Horton.
What's a double-double? It's not alcoholic.
I have no clue.
Coffee with double sugar and double cream.
Okay.
A 2-4?
2-4. A twofer? Yeah, I don't know. 2 for free or 2 for something, I guess.
Case of beer.
A twofer
as
is a case of
as
beer.
in 2 4. It says a 2-4 beer, so I guess it'd be a 4-pack. Anything else?
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
A toque. Tuke.
No, no clue.
Knit cap. And one more. Hoser.
Nope.
That's a beer guzzling Canuck.
Okay.
Okay.
Or a drunk in U.S. terms, I guess.
Yeah. All right. Well, we've heard all the headlines over the weekend. Let's hear the not headline news.
This is not headline news. Lindsay Lohan is engaged. Lindsay says she plans on wearing a wedding dress the same shade of white as her Coke mustache. Howie Mandel turned 66 today. He says he prefers to get gift cards to Bed Bath & Beyond germophobic. General Mills is raising prices on breakfast cereals like Lucky Charms, Reese's Puffs, and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Usually the only thing they raise is childhood obesity. And a man was tucked in a plane's landing gear on a flight from Miami to Guatemala. He swears that's the last time he books a flight on Priceline. This is not headline news.
Well, a police officer in Phoenix, or I should say officers, were out over the holiday giving away free frozen turkeys to drivers for their Turkeys or Not Tickets event. Here are a couple of frozen turkey recipients and Officer Jason Flam talking about the fun promotion.
I think in the past few years, police officers in general have gotten a pretty bad rap, and they have a tough job, and I think it's important to get recognized for putting it out there every day.
One lady with this infectious laugh just started laughing, but the tears just were coming down, and then this other gentleman just put his head down, and the tears just, I don't think they could afford the turkey, so it worked out really good.
I think it's a nice gesture. I was totally surprised.
Okay.
How were they doing that? Were they pulling people over and doing that?
Yeah, they would actually have made a minor traffic violation and like a tail light out, something like that.
Yeah, okay, all right. I'm not.
They
a big,
just tell them about it and give them the turkey.
Not a big proponent in doing it that way, but
I just turn to him and say, "I'm a vegetarian."
Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of. They're putting the sirens and lights on for something they know they're not going to enforce. I don't know. And there's some liability issues.
Well, there's also a responsibility on the part of the police. Actually, their number one job is to build a community to them. Whether this is a viable avenue, that's up for debate.
Well, it's just the method in doing it. I'm not saying they shouldn't give turkeys away. I'm thinking there's a couple other ways I might do that.
No.
But
An Army soldier surprised her family on Thanksgiving with a visit after being stationed in Kuwait for 2 years. Here's the moment that Shanice Smith saw her mother for the first time in all of these years, and her mother's reaction. Caution you, this is a real reaction.
I was just surprised. She got me really well. I kept on asking, when are you coming home? When are you coming home? I thought that she was like in Kuwait.
We're always doing surprises. One like this, no. But we've always done surprises in the family.
Alrighty. Glad it worked out. A manager at a Texas barbecue restaurant donated one of her kidneys to save a customer's life. How do you strike up a conversation like that? Are you enjoying your dinner? Do you need a kidney? I've got one I'll give you. Here's the manager, Bill Miller, barbecue, Sophia Parrish, talking about why she decided to donate a kidney.
I do anything and everything to help out anybody. And if I'm able to help somebody, then I will. And that's what I did. And I said, the least I can do is at least see if I'm a match.
It's a forever bond.
It's a pretty cool thing. Customer service at its finest.
Above and beyond.
What do y'all need today? What are y'all waiting on? A kidney? Okay, we got 2.
Well, hi. Matthew McConaughey will not be running for governor of Texas. Oh, no. That means we're going to get Beto O'Rourke? In a new Instagram video, he says that's path that he has, quote, chosen not to take at this moment.
Listen, over the past 2 years, I've been working on the answer to the question of how I can be most useful in this life going forward. It never occurred to me that I would one day be considered for political leadership. It's a humbling and inspiring path to ponder. It is also a path that I'm choosing not to take at this moment. What am I going to do? I'm going to continue to work and invest the bounty I have by supporting entrepreneurs, businesses, and foundations that I believe are leaders, establishments that I believe are creating pathways for people to succeed in life, organizations that have a mission to serve and build trust while also generating prosperity. That's the American dream.
Okay.
He talks a good line, but I don't know. When you get down to some of the brass tacks and listen to him offline, I'm not sure he knows what the hell he's talking about.
Let's see the checks written, and I'll be a little more impressed.
That's the issue. And I think Texas just dodged a bullet on this one. Although he leaves the door open to run for something later on. So, okay. That plus, I guess he's one of these people that doesn't use deodorant. And, yeah, Okay.
The natural smell.
Send him in to clear the room.
Faison Love from the movie Elf is still trying to wrap his head around Will Ferrell turning down $29 million to do the sequel. Will Ferrell wasn't funny in the prequel, much less this one. He said, quote, "I was surprised he turned down that much money, but it must be good to be white."
Oh, come on.
That's what he said.
All right, fine. Let's move on to something else. I'm done with the racial garbage. I don't want to hear it. Whoever that clown is, he needs to go away.
I don't know him. I'm guessing he's black man. But
we know he's ignorant, so what can you say?
Okay, in a preview for Jimmy Fallon's new show, That's My Jam, we got a little clip here, a sing-off between Kelly Clarkson and Ariana Grande. Okay. You notice how they just got to drive up that audience noise to where you can't quite hear it. And I think they do that to drown out any imperfections in the singing. Not so much the singing, but maybe the band itself. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Blue Clues. I don't know about that. Okay. Time for our featured stand-up comic. One of the best ever, Rodney Dangerfield.
After a while, I don't know who to believe anymore. Well, the other day I was at my bank. They got signs all over there. At this bank of a friend. Last month I was 2 payments behind. My friend took away my car. I tell you what, me, nothing comes easy. Nothing, you know. Well, last week I saw my dentist. I said to him, "Can you put in a new tooth to match my other teeth?" He put in a tooth with 4 cavities. I tell you, last week was a rough week for me, last week. I broke up my psychiatrist, too, last week. For the first time, I told him I got suicidal tendencies. He told me from now on I have to pay in advance. Well, the first time I saw a psychiatrist, I felt like 2 cents. I was a kid. I said to him, "Doc, can you help me?" All day long, he's thinking I'm ugly. He made me lay in a couch, face down. I tell you, when I was a kid, I got no respect. No respect at all, you know. The time I was lost on a beach, and a cop had me look for my parents. I said to the cop, "I think we'll find them." He said, "I don't know, kid, there's so many places they could hide." And when I was a kid, my old man, he didn't help either, you know. The time I asked my old man if I can go ice skating on a lake, he told me to wait till it gets warmer. Well, today I got 2 kids, and that's rough, too, you know. You can't talk to kids today. My boy's birthday last week, had a little party, brought out the cake. The kid blew out all the candles. I said to him, "Hope your wish comes true." He said, "If it does, that's the last time you'll watch me blow out candles." A smart kid I got, you know. Like the last time I took my kid to Coney Island, I asked him if he wanted to go in a crazy house. He told me to save my money, we'll be home soon.
Yeah, the all-time greatest comedian there, one of them. Short list of people you talk about as great comedians, and never used the 4-letter word. Never, just funny, nonstop funny.
We're gonna feature one more, Ray Romano. on the difference between men and their wives shopping.
My wife changed my passion to shopping. I'm a shopping. I know that's a cliche to say that women shop a lot, but we can't take a drive in a car without, pull over. I didn't know they had one here. I'm going in here. Wait here. I'm going in. Wait here. I'll be right out. Read the odometer for a few minutes. I'll be right out. And I'll tell them they spelled Macy's wrong. And that's the freaking YMCA. Stop it, please. She sent me shopping. She sent me food shopping with coupons. She gave me coupons once. You can't do that, ladies. You can't. No, you can't. We can't. No, man. We don't use them, first of all. We rip them up and tell you that we used them. It's not our fault. We're too insecure for that. No man, there's no man that secure with himself, where he can look a register girl right in her eye. I believe it's 20 cents off the Cocoa Pebbles, okay? Slow down, lady. Couple more. Shut up, I'm having a coupon problem, all right?
Yeah, he's good too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry though, he's not Rodney Dangerfield level.
There'll never be anybody that good.
Or George. Yeah. George Carlin. Yeah. It depends what you like.
I started liking George Carlin until he got off on that kick where if you believe in God, you're an idiot.
Yeah, after his wife died. Yeah. His wife died, and that was it.
But he spent a good portion of his show on that, trying to prove you're stupid and he's smart because he doesn't believe in any God. Yet, you wonder where all the universe came from and the vastness of it. We got galaxies out there we've never seen before because in all the time the Earth has been here, the light hasn't reached us yet from those galaxies. This goes on and on and on. Now you wonder, are we the only life in this universe? I guess we'll all have to die to find the answer to that one. Okay. Well, let's do this. Colonel likes this one too. So, get that one up, Steve. There you go. Whoa. Stop. I don't usually use this volume control. Here we go.
And now it's time for
Random facts. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, the random facts for today, and perhaps a spare. Those tiny sugar balls, sprinkles, are called hundreds and thousands in Australia and the United Kingdom. Washington, D.C. has a higher population than 2 states, Vermont and Wyoming. Leonardo DiCaprio's first on-screen kiss was with a man. It was in the movie Total Eclipse in 1995, and the actor he kissed was David Schultz. Never heard of him. The guy who played Professor Lupin in the Harry Potter movies.
Never heard of the movie either.
Yeah. Harry Potter?
No, the movie where he took his first kiss.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday. A cold front moved through last night, and we are seeing a chilly start to your Monday morning commute. This afternoon, we'll see a mostly sunny sky with rather cool temperatures. Highs today will be in the upper 40s and low 50s. Mostly clear sky overnight tonight. We'll start in the upper 20s and near 30 for Tuesday morning. Tuesday afternoon, we'll see a sunny sky with highs in the upper 50s and low 60s. Even warmer Wednesday and Thursday. I'm meteorologist Zach Moloch in the Weather Center.
Broadcasting from the top of the North Carolina Sandhills. 97.3 FM, 104.1 FM, and 990 AM. WEEB, Southern Pines, Pinehurst, Aberdeen.
News this hour from townhall.com. I'm Rich Thomason.
Researchers are working to learn more about the new COVID variant first identified in South Africa, the so-called Omicron variant, prompting a number of countries, including the U.S., to impose travel bans and other restrictions. Japan, the latest country to announce it is closing its borders. The BBC's Rupert Wingfield-Hayes in Tokyo.
This does not affect Japanese nationals. It does not affect residents, and it doesn't affect people who have multiple entry visas to Japan. But it will affect everybody else. That means foreign businessmen and women, obviously, and students and tourists. Tourists were not going to be allowed in anyway, but so it's essentially business people and students.
Confirmed or suspected cases of the new variant have turned up in several European countries, as well as in Israel and in Hong Kong. The Supreme Court will take up a high-profile abortion case this week. The High Court to hear arguments Wednesday on a Mississippi law banning abortion after 15 weeks, posing a serious challenge to Roe v. Wade.
There is nowhere in the Constitution that prohibits individual states like Mississippi, to limit access to abortions. And so I think Roe was wrongly decided.
Mississippi Governor Tate Reeves on NBC's Meet the Press. Just how much does Enes Kanter love America? So much that the NBA player is changing his name, as well as becoming a U.S. citizen today. The Celtics player, who was brought up in Turkey, is an outspoken critic of Communist China's human rights practices. He's legally changing his name to Enes Kanter Freedom. On Wall Street this morning, stock futures sharply higher following last week's big sell-off. Right now, Dow futures are up 232 points. NASDAQ futures ahead 152. S&P futures up 38. More on these stories, townhall.com.
The following is not an actor, but a real-life story from Trinity Debt Management.
My story begins with debt, a lot of debt, credit card debt, and I heard a commercial for Trinity. I gave them a call.
If you're in debt and you need help, call Trinity at 1-800-990-6976.
When I first called, I was a little embarrassed and kind of ashamed, and I looked at the numbers and I saw how quickly that astronomical debt that was in my life would go away.
Trinity will consolidate your accounts into one easy-to-manage monthly payment, reduce your interest, and possibly improve your credit score. You'll save thousands.
What I would tell other people, please pick up the phone and call Trinity. Just let them put together a program and see how affordable and easy it is to pay off your debt.
Call Trinity at 1-800-990-6976. That's 1-800-990-6976.
Police in China have recaptured a North Korean man who evaded them for 40 days after a dramatic prison break.
Video of the North Korean man first escaping from prison in the northeastern city of Jilin went viral. He scaled a high rooftop, disabled an electric fence, and vaulted to freedom, all in less than 40 seconds. The man, known by his Chinese name, Zhu Xianjian, had been serving an 11-year sentence for robbery and illegal entry into China before his escape. After a high-profile police search, he was located more than 90 kilometers away from the prison, sheltering near a scenic fishing spot. Police photos show him looking emaciated and in pain as he was reportedly shot in the leg by officers. Zhu Xianjian only had 2 years left on his sentence. It's widely believed he fled prison so he wouldn't be sent back to North Korea.
The BBC's Celia Hatton in Beijing. News and analysis, townhall.com. Nissan is opening its checkbook.
The automaker's investing nearly $18 billion over the next 5 years in developing a cheaper, more powerful battery to boost its electric vehicle lineup. Japanese automaker plans for 15 new EVs be available by fiscal 2030 and is aiming for a 50% electrification of the company's models under what it calls the Nissan Ambition 2030 long-term plan. The effort is focused mainly on electric vehicles to cut emissions and meet various customer needs. Nissan says it also wants to reduce carbon emissions at its factories. Rhonda Rockster reporting.
Actor Matthew McConaughey not running for Texas governor after months of publicly flirting with the idea. The 52-year-old Academy Award winner says that political leadership is not a route that he is choosing to take at this moment. He says he'll instead focus on supporting businesses and foundations that he says are creating pathways for others to succeed. More on these stories at townhall.com.
Thanks for help bringing the economy back.
one local purchase at a time.
Kind of uplifts you and you feel better.
It's the greatest comeback of all time. With Talk 97.3 FM, 104.1 FM, and 990 AM. WEEB.
When it comes to Medicare, choose hometown coverage created by hometown people. First Medicare Direct offers comprehensive plans for as low as $0 a month and includes extras like dental, vision, hearing, prescription benefits, and more. Plus, when you have questions, you never need to go far. We have a local office in Pinehurst. Compare plans at firstmedicare.com/FMD22 or visit our local office to learn more. First Carolina Care Insurance Company is a health plan with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in First Carolina Care depends on contract renewal.
Pine Lawn Memorial Park in Southern Pines is proud to announce our new Fountain of Faith Columbaria. This new final resting place marble installation features a righteous eagle in flight, accompanied by a peaceful and calming water fountain. With our communities and families in mind, Pine Lawn Memorial Park is offering exclusive savings opportunities of over $1,000 to those who reserve their space in this elegant feature in Moore County's only perpetual care cemetery. Space is limited, so call today to schedule a tour and learn how you can save over $1,000 on customizable granite niche options or how to transfer your existing plans. Call 910-692-6801 or visit pinelawnmemorial.com. Don't miss out on this exclusive and limited time savings opportunity. Call 910-692-6801 or go online today and see why more families prefer Pines.
Replacing a roof isn't just shingles, it's a complete engineered system. At Elite Roofing, we recognize the importance of that system. We're certified installers of all the roofing products we use, with over 28 years of experience in superior residential and commercial roofing. New roof, re-roof, and repair. We stand behind our work with a product and craftsmanship warranty. Call 910-757-0505 today for a free estimate or visit our website at eliteroofingnc.com. That's 910-757-0505.
Fields Plumbing and Heating and Air Conditioning customers include the military, federal, state, and local governments, hospitals, and school systems, as well as many independent businesses. We stand by our services and products, and as a result, we are proud that our business comes from repeat business and customer referrals. Fields Plumbing and Heating and Air Conditioning also serves many residents in Moore and surrounding counties, and we have been in business for 70 years. Call 910-949-3232. 910-949-3232.
Do you love great barbecue? Then you must try Whispering Q, Moore County's newest barbecue restaurant. They offer classic pulled pork and pulled chicken sandwiches, baby back ribs, smoked chicken wings, and even a smoked sliced prime rib sandwich. Plus, they have a wide variety of classic side dishes, burgers, and a kids menu too. If you want something different, order their pulled nachos. And don't forget dessert, apple pie. Splurge and get it with ice cream and caramel on top. Whispering Q is located at 2 Clubhouse Boulevard in Whispering Pines. They're open Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Friday and Saturday from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Dine in or take out. Check them out on the web at whisperingq.com, like them on Facebook, or call 910-949-3000 and choose option 2 from the menu. Whispering Q. Ain't nothing quiet about this Q.
When holiday shopping at Kohl's, Hobby Lobby, or any of the other fine retailers, jump into the fire at Brick's Wood Fire Pizza. Enjoy their famous pizza or many other menu items that everyone is talking about. Brick's Wood Fire Pizza is open every day at 11 a.m. Dine in or sit on the outdoor patio where the heaters are all fired up. So jump into the fire at Brick's Wood Fire Pizza on Brucewood Road in Southern Pines.
You can jump into the fire.
NCI News, I'm Mike Riley. A Raleigh family's dream vacation is developing into a nightmare scenario. Lauren Kennedy Brady tells CBS 17.
Like hour by hour, it's changed, and the countries are closing their borders to people who don't have a European passport.
The Omicron variant of the coronavirus has been confirmed at least 14 countries since it was announced, prompting new fears of another COVID wave. New travel restrictions have been announced, including in the United States. CBS News correspondent Deborah Pata is in South Africa.
Restrictions have been renewed for travel from southern Africa to many European countries. Europe was already the epicenter of an alarming surge in COVID cases before the arrival of Omicron. Israel has gone one step further, prohibiting all foreign travelers.
Pilot Mountain State Park has closed over the weekend and most likely all week while firefighters try to contain a fire near Grindstone Trail. The wildfire has been burning since Saturday. As of this morning, 240 acres were burning, the size of more than 180 football fields. North Carolina Forest Service Ranger Jimmy Holt tells WXII.
Dry, windy conditions, especially during peak burning hours during the middle of the day, causes very extreme fire activity.
Negotiators from 6 nations will meet today in Vienna to sit down with Iranian officials to try and salvage the nuclear deal originally struck under the Obama administration in 2015. CBS News national security consultant Jeff McCausland tells us
Iran has begun reprocessing nuclear material and has terminated many of the IAEA verification members under the accord. Many experts fear Iran is simply playing for time to covertly strengthen its nuclear program.
Incidents in which police officers kill or injure someone are going to be recorded statewide for the first time in a database, but the information will not be made available to the public. You're listening to NCN News.
North Carolina's veterans are in trouble. 1 in 4 have no access to affordable health insurance. These people risked their lives for us in Iraq and Afghanistan. Now it is time for us to honor them and their service. North Carolina, we can do right for our veterans. We can close the coverage gap and help those who served our nation get the care that they need and deserve. To learn more about closing the coverage gap, go to careforcarolina.com. That's Carolina.com.
This flu season, keep yourself and your loved ones safe. Layer up for extra protection. Jacket, hat, gloves, and 2 vaccines. One for flu and the other for COVID-19. Both flu and COVID-19 vaccines provide layers of protection against severe illness, hospitalization, and death. Get a flu vaccine and a COVID-19 shot now for that extra layer of protection this winter. Go to myspot.nc.gov or call 1-888-675-4567.
Police say a 15-year-old South Florida girl may have been kidnapped and taken to North Carolina by someone she met online during video game play. North Miami Beach Police say in a tweet posted early on Sunday that Yemeni Hernandez left her home over the weekend with someone she met while playing Firemax. North Carolina's Marine Fisheries Commission has approved an updated version of the state's coastal habitat protection plan. Lita Cunningham with the Pew Charitable Trust explains that the plan includes new guidelines aimed at protecting seagrass, which filter out pollutants, improve water quality, and help communities withstand increasing flood and sea level rise from climate change by strengthening shorelines.
So I think it's really important for the public to understand that a healthy coastal environment can contribute to healthier coastal communities.
As we enter the season of giving, a survey on cities' philanthropic behavior is out.
130 U.S. cities are ranked according to their generosity, topping the list Minneapolis, Seattle, and Portland, Oregon.
We looked at the share of residents who volunteer, the nonprofits, the number of food banks and food pantries and soup kitchens and homeless shelters, animal shelters too.
The Lone Star Survey's Jeff Herman says more generous are colder climates, least charitable for Florida cities.
Where it's very hot, you're not necessarily going to be helping people as much as you would be if you're seeing people who are in need all the time.
Stephen Kaufman, CBS News.
A queen of cakes is gone.
Bon Appetit called her the Leonardo da Vinci of wedding cakes. Sylvia Weinstock, who crowned towering buttercream confections with cascades of hand-painted sugar flowers, has died. She baked elaborate cakes for Whitney Houston, Robert De Niro, Kennedys, and Kardashians. The Trumps ordered a 6-foot-tall, 13-layer version for Ivanka's 2000 wedding to Jared Kushner.
Mike Riley, NCN News.
Hello and happy Monday. A cold front moved through last night, and we are seeing a cool day ahead. Full of sunshine, though, that mostly sunny skies with us all day long, but highs today staying in the upper 40s and low 50s. For tonight, we'll see a mostly clear sky. Temperatures will start in the upper 20s and low 30s Tuesday morning. Sunny skies in the forecast Tuesday afternoon with milder temperatures. Those highs back in the upper 50s and low 60s, even warmer Wednesday and Thursday. I'm meteorologist Zach Malak in the Weather Center.
Right now, here in the Sand Hills area, sunny and 40 degrees, humidity 57%, dew point 24, solar radiation 87 watts per square meter, pressure is 2981, and winds are north at 2. It's 8:14. Let's take a look at your Sand Hills news for this Monday morning. On September 24th of this year, an era closed in Moore County. That was when longtime elections director Glenda Clendenin retired. She had been the elections director since 1986 and retired due to health concerns. On November 17th, the election board announced Tawana Dixon as the new Moore County elections director. She is currently the Hope County elections director, but will begin her new assignment on January 3rd. Her annual salary will be $74,000. A two-vehicle collision in Pinehurst on Saturday injured multiple people. The accident happened just after 5 p.m. on U.S. Highway 15501 at the intersection of Leah Road in front of Tommy's Crown gas station. A Volkswagen passenger car and Ford passenger van collided, leaving the Volkswagen off the roadway with heavy damage and the van with significant front end damage. Both male and female occupants in the Volkswagen had injuries, but believed to be non-life-threatening. Several occupants in the van had minor injuries. That's your WEEB local news this morning from the Sand Hills Sentinel. And, of course, you can go online to sandhillsentinel.com for more information. It is 8:17. Sports is next right here on Talk 97.3 FM, 104.1 FM, and 990 AM WEEB.
Your morning sports report is brought to you by Hughes Supply of Pinehurst. With over 50 years' experience, Hughes Supply can handle all your plumbing project needs from start to finish. Call 910-295-5541 or visit them online at HughesSupplyPinehurst.com.
NTN Sports, I'm Josh Zach. Miami's defense forced Cam Newton into having one of the worst statistical days of his career as the Dolphins beat the Panthers 33-10 on Sunday. Newton threw 2 interceptions and completed just 5 of his 21 passes to his own teammates for 92 yards before he got pulled in the fourth quarter.
We lost footing early. It was just hard to get on a rhythm. 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. We just have to find ways to sustain drives and stay out on the football field, and anybody, defensively, offensively, it's just about wearing down. And I think, offensively, we wore our defense down today, so we got a time off, and we just got to come back and be ready to play complimentary football.
Matt Rule says Newton will be the starter when the Panthers return from their bye week to host Atlanta. Carolina, meanwhile, slipping in the division as the Bucs and Falcons picked up wins on Sunday. Leonard Fournette's 4th touchdown of the afternoon with 20 seconds left sent the Bucs past the Colts 38-31, and the Falcons topped the Jags 21-14. The Bucs and Falcons will play each other next week. In other NFL action on Sunday, a toe injury didn't seem to bother Aaron Rodgers as he threw for 2 touchdowns and ran for another in the Packers' 36-28 win over the visiting Rams. The Giants retired Michael Strahan's number 92 during a halftime ceremony of Sunday's 13-7 win against the Eagles.
You know what we did when we won that Super Bowl in 2007, right? They didn't give us a chance, did they?
The 49ers beat the Vikings 34-26. The Pats lead the AFC East after improving to 8-4, collecting their 6th win, 36-13 rout of the Tennessee Titans. The Ravens held on to beat the Browns 16-10. The Bengals bounced the Steelers 41-10 to sweep their season series with Pittsburgh for the first time in 12 years. The Broncos beat the Chargers, and the Jets dropped Houston to end a 3-game skid. This is NCN Sports.
With the new law, more people qualify for financial assistance at healthcare.gov. Real customers like Taylor.
I wish people knew how easy it was to get health coverage. This new law has made it so affordable. I'm only paying $52 a month, but there are quality plans for even less.
New law, lower prices, more people qualify. Enroll by December 15th at healthcare.gov.
Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Basketball season is here, and so is the 2021 ACC Basketball Preview Magazine. You can find it on newsstands everywhere and online right now at ACCSports.com. Get the scoop on all the teams with predictions from the experts, recruiting news, and rankings of the best ACC players and teams. No other magazine dedicates 10 pages to each ACC school, each jam-packed with stats and information. Want a copy shipped to you? It's easy. Go to ACCSports.com and click on the Basketball Preview banner.
David Cutcliffe will not be back at Duke for a 15th season as the Blue Devils head coach. ABC 11's John Clark has the details.
Coach Cutcliffe and athletic director Nina King coming to a mutual agreement to part ways. According to a statement, Cutcliffe says now is, quote, the right time for change in the leadership of Duke football. Karen and I have loved our time in Durham. Duke University will always hold a special place in our hearts. To our current and former players, please know how much joy you brought to our lives, end quote. Now, Duke says a national search for his replacement will begin immediately.
Dmitry Orlov scored on the power play with 2:55 left, and the Washington Capitals recovered after blowing a 2-goal lead to beat the Carolina Hurricanes 4-2 on Sunday. Carolina now 15-4-1 on the season. They are losers of 3 out of their last 4. Josh Zach, NCN Sports.
The greatest comeback of all time is underway. Remember to shop local businesses. A reminder from Talk 97.3 FM, 104.1 FM, and 990 AM. WEEB.
Being overweight is the number one health problem in America today. It leads to so many avoidable health issues. If you have a weight problem and finally want to do something about it, then do what I did and participate in the Transforming You Weight Loss Program offered by Dr. Sharon Wright at Wright Chiropractic in Seven Lakes. It's a customized, physician-assisted program based on your body type and your goals. A healthier, more vibrant, spirited, and slimmer you emerges. Now, I lost 25 pounds in the first month and 50 pounds to date. That keeps me motivated. Now, the program is easy to follow. I'm Steve Leader Adams, and if I can do it, you can do it. Give Dr. Wright a call and set up your no-charge consultation about the Transforming You Weight Loss Program at 910-673-2225. That's White Chiropractic at 673-2225.
Worried about gifts arriving too late this year? Shop local at True Value at Pinehurst in Olmsted Village. They have what you want in stock. Christmas decorations, household items, Weber grills, and Ego battery-operated power tools. They are next to Lowe's Foods and open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Convenience, service, and selection. That's True Value Hardware at Pinehurst in Olmsted Village.
Hey folks, Celeste here, once again, Whispering Woods Golf Club. You are not going to believe what Whispering Woods Golf Club is offering. Affordable winter golf, $26, all inclusive, until the end of the year. Monday through Thursday, $26. Are you freaking kidding me? Come over to Ellis Maples Gem in the Sandhills. Don't miss out on a great opportunity to play Ellis Maples' masterpiece at an affordable rate. We will also be offering a lifetime opportunity to join our club. Come and see me about details. Whispering Woods Golf Club, located at 26 Sandpiper Drive, Whispering Pines, or give us a call at 910-949-4653. And remember, book 'em, Dano.
For the second year in a row, Pinehurst Toyota has been awarded the Pilot's 2021 Best of the Pines Service Department winner. The Toyota Service Department opens Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Call for an appointment at 910-212-5984 or go without an appointment. We also have pickup and drop-off service, and the first 2 years, 25,000 miles, are covered by the Toyota Care Program. We don't service just Toyota and Lexus, but foreign vehicles and domestic vehicles too. The Toyota Sales Department opens weekdays from 9 a.m. to 7:30 p.m., Saturday 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., and noon to 5 p.m. on Sunday. Call us during business hours at 910-692-2424. We're located at Highway 15501 in Southern Pines. And thank you for voting for the Pilot's Pinehurst Toyota Best of the Pines Service Department and Sandhills Magazine Best Dealership in Moore County.
New year? Yes, please. Here's to better times for all of us. From all of us here at Thornsberry's Body Shop, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a safe and healthy 2022. May your Christmas sparkle with moments of love, laughter, and goodwill.
As our economy gradually reopens, remember to support local.
Know you're doing the right thing and stay proud.
Be a part of the greatest comeback of all time with Talk 97.3 FM, 104.1 FM, and 990 AM. WEEB.
The Zumwalt Zone is proudly sponsored by Moore County Citizens for Freedom. Always looking out for you.
Hello, I'm John Zumwalt, and you're in the Zumwalt Zone. When I was a little boy, our Cub Scout leader had us all terrified. She was a little bitty lady, very pretty, but ice cold. She'd grown up in Germany. She told us she'd been in the German army during World War II and that she had seen Hitler speak twice. That was kind of enough to do it for me. I mean, I was young, but come on. Hitler? Now that I look back, that's probably not something you want to tell little kids that you are in charge of. She also told us that after the war, she'd been captured by the British and put in a camp. Her son used to brag to us that she had escaped. She said all she did was walk out the gate and no one stopped her. And to be honest with you, I don't blame him. I wouldn't have stopped her either. I'm almost positive she hated all kids. About the only time I remember seeing her smile was when Gene Gillickson got one of his nosebleeds. I shouldn't speak ill of her. Both her and her son have passed away. I've always wondered why she volunteered to be a Cub Scout leader. Maybe she thought it was going to be like Hitler's youth. Even as I type this, I'm a little nervous. I'm telling you, that woman had powers. Listen, if you don't truly love what's best for children, you ought to stay out of their business. And no, I'm not calling anyone in Moore County a Nazi, but we do have some socialists we need to watch out for. And don't worry, I've got my eye on that little weasel. Have a good day. From the Zumwalt Zone.
Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday. A cold front moved through last night, and we are seeing a chilly start to your Monday morning commute. This afternoon, we'll see a mostly sunny sky with rather cool temperatures. Highs today will be in the upper 40s and low 50s. Mostly clear sky overnight tonight. We'll start in the upper 20s and near 30 for Tuesday morning. Tuesday afternoon, we'll see a sunny sky with highs in the upper 50s and low 60s, even warmer Wednesday and Thursday. I'm meteorologist Zach Moloch in the Weather Center.
And now, the Sandhills' #1 morning show. Mornings with the LeaderMan. Here on Talk 97.3 FM, 104.1 FM, and 990 AM WEEB. And heard and seen around the world at talk973.com.
The best part of waking up is waking up with us.
Can you tell me what day it is?
Monday. Thank God.
Today is the day.
Shop from the comfort of your own home.
Online.
It is Cyber Monday today.
Black Friday ends. Check out Cyber Monday.
One of the biggest online shopping days of the year.
Wait, I thought we were buying online.
Look online. Everything's online.
Women be shopping.
Buying some really dumb stuff online.
Happy Cyber Monday.
Let's start the show.
Keep it coming up. Keep it coming up. Don't stop it now. Don't stop it. No, don't stop it now. Don't stop it. Keep it coming up. Keep it coming up. Don't stop it now. Don't stop it. No, don't stop it now. Don't stop it. Don't let your well run dry. Don't stop it now. Don't give me no reasons why. Don't stop it now. Keep it coming up. Keep it coming up. Don't stop it now. Don't stop it. No, don't stop it now. Don't stop it. Keep it coming up. Keep it coming up. Don't stop it now. Don't stop it. No, don't stop it now. Don't stop it. Don't build me
Good morning. Talk 97.3 FM, 104.1 FM, and 990 AM WEEB. Welcome back to the most listened to program in all of the Sandhills. It's time once again for Mornings with the LeaderMan. I am Steve Leader Adams, along with the Colonel, retired Marine Colonel Jeff Drummond. Good morning, Colonel.
Hey, good morning, Moore County. Time once again to take in the fresh air of truth and freedom found only here at WEEB. Hey, it's a beautiful morning post-Thanksgiving. Get out and take your walk, and while you're out there, ponder what the Democrats are trying to do. They're racing around trying to figure out how to replace Kamala Harris as vice president. Before Joe becomes a total stiff. It's looking a little interesting there on the Democrat front. Just what are they going to do? They got to get rid of Kamala first before they get rid of Joe, and if they do that, then they have to have a majority vote in the Senate, and it's a 50-50 split. So, problems for the Democrats.
All right. Don't forget, of course, we're being heard and seen around the world on our live video stream. That's up and running at talk973.com or talk1041.com or WEEB990.com. Top middle of the page is where the video is located. Upper right-hand corner of every page on our website has an icon that says on the air, listen live. Click that once. You're listening that quick. Weather for us today here in the Sand Hills area. Going to be chilly, but sunny at least. It's going to be all sunshine with a high of 51. Tonight, chilly and cold, actually clear, 27. Tomorrow, big jump in temperatures. Sunny, high of 59. Wednesday, another jump in temperature, sunny and 64. Thursday, sunny and 70. And Friday, sunny and 72. Over the weekend, we'll have 69 Saturday and 60 on Sunday. Right now, around the Sand Hills, winds are north at 2. Pressure is 2981. Solar radiation is 87 watts per square meter. 2.24. Humidity 57%. Is sunny and 40 degrees currently here at Talk 97.3 FM, 104.1 FM, and 990 AM WEEB. Alrighty, it is 8:31, 31 past the hour. Did the Zumwalt zone play? Was I zoned out?
I believe it did, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the Nazi Cub Scout troop leader.
Okay. I get sidetracked and I'm not listening to the air signal so much. Let's see. All right, things we need to know today so we don't sound stupid. New Zealand says they're going to keep their borders closed for another 5 months.
Good for New Zealand.
Kiss that economy way down. A new survey among Americans found that we're expecting to put on 8 pounds during the holiday season. That's up from 7 pounds last year. Don't look now, but in Pennsylvania, Dr. Oz is running for the available Senate seat. Yes, the U.S. Senate.
Who's Dr. Oz?
Dr. Oz, he's been on TV forever. He's a heart surgeon that has a TV show also, and tries to teach on a consumer level things they need to know about medicine and expose them to other things.
So what's he? Is he a pro-jab guy? And
I don't know. I haven't heard that part.
Well, that would be the only thing that would interest me about him.
Yeah. General Hospital actor Steve Burton fired for refusing to get the vaccine. Burton was intermittently starred on the soap opera since 1992, portraying the character Jason Morgan. No matter how your weekend went, it pales when compared to what happened to a 45-year-old man in India who was declared dead and then spent 7 hours in a morgue refrigerator when he woke up. But that'd be pretty frightening, wouldn't it? You wake up, it's all dark, and you wonder if you just got buried alive.
Yeah, they need to put a little bell out there like they used to in the old days. That's why they used to let you lay out for 3 days or whatever it was.
Apple says they're going to delay the app they've been working on that would allow you to carry a driver's license on your cell phone until next year. Well, you can still carry a driver's license, can't you? Take a picture of it.
Yeah, you probably should have a picture of your license, your registration, insurance card, and all that. That's the easy way in case you God forbid, walk out the house without your wallet or whatever. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. So what's the app? The app is just going to do what?
I don't know. You know as much as I do now.
The app is what? Going to take a picture of your driver's license so you got it with you at all times. Okay, good.
Tiger King's Joe Exotic has been transferred to a North Carolina medical facility after an aggressive cancer diagnosis. It's not a widespread TikTok trend, but in some areas of New York, kids are taking part in a Kool-Aid challenge where they smash through fences and shreds and sheds like I can't read this. They smash through fences and sheds like the Kool-Aid character in the commercials. Yeah. That'll be so hilarious, won't it? Especially to the property owner. Former South Korean military dictator Chun Doo-han has died at the age of 90. This means both living former South Korean presidents are currently in jail. In Tennessee, a Knoxville man is facing decades in prison after he allegedly held employees of a Little Caesars restaurant at gunpoint with an AK-47 after being told it would take 10 minutes to make his pizza.
Okay. What do you say to that? I mean, we're down to that. You know, you're impatient for your pizza or whatever. I mean, did the guy order it before he showed up? Is that his beef?
I don't know. That probably factored into it.
Called in the order, gets there, and it's still not done yet. I don't, you know. Okay.
We hadn't had a chance to make it yet. It'll take 10 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I've been upset when you get the wrong order, they throw the wrong thing in front of you or whatever. But no, I did not pull a gun out and demand the proper order or demand they hurry up with the replacement or whatever. I mean, good Lord.
This was bound to happen. A dad orders a toy chainsaw on Amazon for his 4-year-old, and they accidentally sent the kid the real chainsaw.
Oh, all right. Good deal.
Good deal for Dad.
Yeah, let the kid have some fun.
Scientists discovered, today's a possible question.
Great.
Scientists discovered this is the fastest thing the human body can do.
Sneeze.
That's a pretty good guess. Actually, it's snap your fingers.
All right. For those of us who like to snap their fingers, I don't.
I thought all dads did when they went.
No, that
better straighten up.
That did not happen in my house growing up, and I didn't do it. I've seen it done. I think it's rude, but that's just me. It just draws attention to whatever the problem is for people that don't need to be drawn into it.
16% of single men say employment status is the first thing they look at a woman's dating profile. And according to a recent study, men started turning into their fathers at what age?
I don't know, 20-something.
38.
38. Oh, okay.
The number one sign a man it's the number one sign a man is becoming his dad is he falls asleep on the living room couch. All right. Okay, let me switch scripts over here. Let's go pick up a bad guy, shall we? As we bring out the stupid criminal news for the morning.
And your little dog, too.
That started again.
You, my pretty. And your little dog, too.
What we've got here is failure to communicate.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys.
Hi, my friends, it's time once again. Start across the floor in the style of the Duke, John Wayne. Open up our closet doors and look at all 30 of those Liberty safes. Today, we're going to mosey over to Liberty safe number 21. and open that bad boy up and let the colonel reach in and grab our weapon of choice today.
Oh man, I don't know. How about this H&R 22 pistol? You can have that 9 shots. That's all you get.
All right, I'll take that. All right, we'll throw that in the holster, grab 5 cans of some whoop ass and some attitude, and out the door we go in relentless pursuit of stupid criminal news. Stupid criminal news today. A 49-year-old woman in Australia named Rachel Perry pled guilty earlier this month to stealing real money from an animal hospital so she could play slot machines online which do not even pay out actual cash. You might know that these games, you pay actual cash for credits or money in the game, but usually due to legal reasons, the winnings are just more credits or digital rewards, not actual money that you can cash out. Rachel was an accountant manager at the vet hospital, and it wasn't a few hundred bucks. She made 475 fraudulent transactions over the 3 years and embezzled more than $671,000. And she does have a serious gambling problem because she wasn't even having fun. She fed a bunch of money into the game and then would just have the slots auto run while she slept. So she wasn't winning actual money and she wasn't actually playing. That's when you know you're in deep. Rachel was charged with 25 counts of computer-related fraud, and she's looking at prison time, but she hasn't been sentenced yet. That's your stupid criminal news for today. It is 8:41, 41 past the hour on this Monday morning. Let's see. Some good news are out there. A couple from Columbia just moved to Boston over the summer, and they've been trying to learn more about American culture, so they posted on an app next door looking for an American family to spend Thanksgiving with. Over 200 people invited them to dinner. And a 68-year-old woman in Washington State was in a nasty wreck where her car went down an embankment that was covered in snow. Then she got stuck out in the snow for 4 days, but survived because she had a bag full of old sweaters in her car that her daughter had been meaning to drop off at Goodwill. Her daughter was also the one who refused to stop looking and eventually found the car. Yesterday was the first day of Hanukkah, which may seem early, and it is. Hanukkah usually falls around Christmas, but the first day can come as early as November 28th or as late as December 27th. 83% of parents say that it doesn't feel like the holidays until the kids rip open their presents. Haven't you been feeling the feeling since October? Walmart in Canada has pulled a dancing cactus toy which apparently uses swear words and sings about doing cocaine in Polish.
Okay.
I wonder who the clever inventor of that was.
Oh, my.
A 35-year-old woman in Florida was arrested last week after walking into a home and undressing herself before hugging and sitting on multiple people, including several who were 65 years or older. A 64-year-old man in Florida was at the beach when he was told the restrooms were closed. So he threatened the pier employee with a machete. Doesn't say whether he got to use the bathroom. 68-year-old man in the Philippines was seriously hurt when he went to take a selfie with a fake crocodile that turned out to be real.
Okay.
It attacked him, and he was hospitalized with wounds and fractures to his arm and thigh. And that's your just stupid news extra. All right. If you've still got a 5-pound of turkey left in the fridge, get on that or it won't be good much longer. Today is technically the last day to eat your Thanksgiving leftovers before they go bad.
That's what I said. You got to finish that up for breakfast here today.
Some people might live dangerously and push it a few more days, but experts don't recommend it. According to the USDA, turkey stuffing, potatoes, yams, greens, beans, gravy, and pumpkin pie can all safely be stored in the fridge for 3 to 4 days. But after that, it might make you sick. And if you did Thanksgiving on Thursday, we're now on day 4, so starting tomorrow, you're playing with fire. If you don't want to waste food, most leftovers can last a few months in the freezer. So get them in there ASAP. There's one Thanksgiving staple that will survive in the fridge a little longer. Homemade cranberry sauce lasts a week to 10 days. And the canned stuff can last up to 2 weeks in the fridge.
Now you need to have that last big helping of stuffing and gravy this morning. Heat it up, get it out, put it on this kitchen table and have it. Pass on your apple fritter this morning. Finish up all that Thanksgiving food.
Well, it does sound good. Okie dokie. Rim shots this morning. Where'd I go with it?
Either that or take that turkey out and smoke it.
There you go.
That'll last a little longer.
All right, rim shots. Lindsay Lohan is engaged. If Lindsay plans on wearing a white dress, she should get a shade of white that matches her Coke mustache. Madonna posted a topless photo on Instagram. Her nipples were hidden by pixelation. Well, pixelation and gravity. A fake brawl broke out at the Raiders. That's not a fake. A fan brawl broke out at the Raiders-Cowboy Thanksgiving game.
Okay.
And even though he was nowhere near it, Dak Prescott still injured his elbow. That's funny because he's out all the time injured. Lincoln Riley is leaving Oklahoma after accepting a head coaching job at USC. The biggest difference for Riley at the USC job will be coaching players who are paid a lot more than he is. General Mills is raising prices on breakfast cereal like Lucky Charms. Also, Reese's Puffs and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Usually the only thing they raise is childhood obesity rates.
Yeah, that stuff is really junk. Really bad.
Oh, it's just clobbered with sugar. A study found that foods high in sugar, like baked goods and soda, are linked to memory impairment. Let's see, there was more to this story, but I'm completely blanking out on what it was. A man who was tucked in a plane's landing gear on a flight from Guatemala to Miami, and the man swears that the last time he booked the flight with Priceline. Okay. All right. Colonel does real well at yes or BS. So, let's find out how good he's doing today, shall we? And I don't even have a buzzer queued up. I don't know where Windows put it right now. That's all right. He probably won't need it. All right. Here we go. Mike Brady's term of endearment for his wife, Carol, on TV's The Brady Bunch was Twinkle Toes.
I never watched that show. I have no clue. True.
Almost true. It was Twinkles.
Oh, Twinkles. All right.
The starfish is the only fish that can turn his stomach inside out.
The only fish that can do it?
Yep.
God, there must be some other fish that can do it. It sounds like BS. I don't know.
Yes, it can. Yes, it is. Lake Bonneville is the name of the dried up lake that is now the site of Salt Lake City.
Oh, man, Bonneville Lake. Is that the Bonneville Salt Flats and all that? Is that where? I don't know. I've never been there, so I have no clue what the geography is out there. Sounds like it's true.
It is true. It once covered 20,000 square miles.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was that large, 20,000 square miles. Yeah, there's probably a couple of cities on it.
Mm-hmm. The average American walks about 5,000 steps per day.
5,000 per day. That's not very far, to be honest. So, yeah, probably
it is true. Yeah. Until the 19th century, solid blocks of tea were used as aphrodisiacs in Siberia.
Solid blocks of tea?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of caffeine in there. That's probably true. It's Siberia, so what do you say?
Nope, they used it as money.
Oh, yeah, even better. Yeah.
6% of Americans say they have lost their wallet on a vacation.
Only 6%? I would say, yeah, that's true.
Actually, it's false. What have they lost? You won't get this. It's a tooth.
Oh, lost a tooth?
Uh-huh.
$20 says a lot more of them lost a wallet. Man, we used to travel all the time, and every time we went, one of the people on our party ended up getting pickpocketed or something and losing all their stuff. So, yeah.
The average age for a woman to become a grandma for the first time is 50.
The average age of 50? I think that's a little high.
Yes, it is, and just a couple of years older than for men. Studies show that plants and/or flowers dramatically increase creativity in the workplace.
Sure.
That's true. More people have watched Titanic than any other movie in American history.
Titanic? I'm one of them that has never watched Titanic. So I don't know. Gone with the Wind strikes me as the movie. So
it is Gone with the Wind.
Oh, all right. So Titanic is false. More
right.
people. All right.
Homer Simpson's license plate is 647643.
Man, I don't know. Sure, true. Why not?
No, it belongs to our buddy Fred Flintstone.
Oh, okay, great. Cartoons, right? Okay.
It says here 24 people may sneeze or cough while sleeping daily.
Huh? What? True? I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. 24 people will cough or sneeze while they're sleeping?
Well, I think it's 24%. They got a typo here.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah, I guess. Sure.
Actually, it's BS. We can't sneeze or cough when in deep sleep. Our body must enter a state of wakefulness to do so.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Copyrights depreciate over time.
Copyrights?
Yeah.
Well, I imagine some of them do. I don't know.
Well, they do because they have an expiration date on them. So the closer you get, the less value it has. Electrons move faster than the speed of light.
Electron, speed of light? Sure, why not?
Nope, nothing goes faster than the speed of light that we know of.
Oh, okay.
Light travels in a straight line.
Now we're into Einstein territory. I don't know. It bends or something.
You're right. It does travel straight until it meets an obstacle that can influence its angle. Do you know that light created in the core of the sun will take 8, 9, 10 billion years to get to the outside?
Yeah, there's, again, we're in all kinds of stuff I'm not familiar with, not interested in, but yeah, I know. I got you.
And the Mona Lisa was stolen from the Louvre in 1911.
Yeah, it was. It's been stolen several times, hasn't it?
Yeah, it was stolen then. Masterpiece was recovered 2 years later, found it under a man's bed.
Yeah, why would you take that? Hey, I'll just go sell that at the next yard sale here and see what I can get for it. I mean, that's just outlandishly stupid to take that.
Yeah, the first time you try to fence it, you're going to get caught. So, like you said, why steal it?
Unless you get some selfish collector and he's just going to sit there in front of it, hanging on his wall till he dies, I guess. But I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me to steal stuff like that.
Okay. I don't know why people call while we're on the air, but they do. Okay. Back to the second script.
I don't know why somebody doesn't answer the phone, because there's people up there.
Well, that would be work. Wouldn't it? How much of this? Let's see. The weirdest part of this story might be that the gym was actually crowded on Thanksgiving. 78-year-old guy named Robert DeVark went to the gym last Thursday morning and wanted to use a specific machine, but someone else was using it. We don't know what type of machine it was, but two sisters were working out, and he got sick and tired of waiting for them to finish. So while one of them was sitting on the machine, he sat down on top of her so he could use it instead.
Yeah, I belong to a gym, and you turn around, somebody's sitting there on one of the machines, and they're playing with their phone or whatever, and they're just sitting there. And you go over politely to ask, and then they get all bent out of shape and, blah, blah. And then they go over to the front desk and complain about something you're doing or not doing. And, yeah, it just gets stupid. There are people who should not be in gyms, and that would be some of them right there.
Well, the police got involved, and the guy's facing battery charges.
Yeah, well, yeah, no kidding, buddy. Yeah, that's dumb. I did not, I had the problem with somebody. I didn't go sit on. I'm trying to get them off of the machine. You just ask nicely, and then they want to buck up and be rude about it. Then you move on. You go do something else, I guess. But
what gets me is when I go to the meat counter, and there's that one person that is just totally in their bubble. Don't ever look outside of it, and they got to examine every piece of meat in the whole meat section, and with the shopping cart and themselves, they got the whole section blocked to themselves.
That's every day in pretty much any grocery store in town here.
Hey, you just want to go whomp them upside the head. Hey, come out of your world for a second. Other people want to use the meat counter.
I've done that. I usually go on, pick up whatever else I'm buying, and I have in several cases made a complete circuit around the store, come back, and that person is still
there.
Standing.
Yeah. Had that happen too. And so it goes for this Monday. Have yourself a great, safe day. We'll see you back bright and early tomorrow for a titillating Tuesday. Until then, be sure to support all the mom and pop businesses you hear on our airways, because they are the backbone of our economy here in Moore County. When you spend money with them, 68% of it stays here, rolls over, and creates more jobs in our community. So help your own economic future. Shop local and tell them WEEB asked you to come. And don't forget also that millions of Americans have fought and they have died to give and protect the freedoms that you get to enjoy today. Live today worthy of their and their family's sacrifice. I'm Steve Leader Adams and the LeaderMan. And Nick and Colt the dog will all see you at 2 o'clock this afternoon at the Sunny Dog Park.